Oh, hey guys, how you doing? Nigat, what are you doing? I'm stretching my body and training capoeira, my young child. This is just capoeira. Capoeira, Afro-Brazilian martial art. How you guys? Hi Leon, how you doing, my good friend? How is things with you? How is all of you guys? I hope you are all okay. Don't forget, please, to leave your like as you are arriving to the channel. Don't forget to leave your likes and all the kind of stuff. Leave your like, subscribe to the channel, whatever. Leon Gray, how you doing, Leon Gray? How you keeping, buddy? I've been trying to get. Concentrate only in one, young fellow. Concentrate in one first. Practice them all, but concentrate in one. Because you won't be able to get all of them all together. But concentrate in one style, okay? And the others, of course you can practice the others, but make sure you pick one which you identify yourself better. And that will be the easy way to go around. Hey, Leon, tell me something, bro. Are you studying? Are you at school? Just wondering if you could let me know if you are at school or not. Which year are you, bro? Which year are you? Ô, Geleca. E aí, Geleca, como é que tá? High school, good. I was wondering if you are at school or not. Laugh, motherfucker, laugh. Laugh on my face. Eu também faço capoeira. Beleza, maninho? E de onde você é? Com quem você treina? Onde você treina? Vai falando aí com a gente, fala comigo. Oh, of course, it's summer holidays, yeah. Sometimes I mixed up the times. Tend to focus more on my training. Thank. Leon, month to month, eye to eye. You will concentrate more in your studies, boy. Your education is more important than anything else. It's more important than martial arts. Your education is what gonna give you a future. Martial arts are gonna give you troubles. Martial arts are gonna give you souvenirs such as injuries, broken bones, torn muscles, torn ligaments. This is what martial arts will give to you. Martial arts will give you discipline, respect. At the age where you are right now, you need education. So concentrate in the blood school, and then you concentrate the martial art outside. But your education is the most important now, because that's the thing which is gonna lead your future. Marechal Deodoro. Mestre Zola. Não conheço, mas quem sabe um dia possamos conhecê-lo, ou te conhecer pessoalmente também. That was a good one. That was a fair point. Childa, hi Childa, how you doing? Hope you're well. Thanks very much for joining the live today. Thanks everyone who's passing by and left your like and subscribe to the page. Thanks for your attention. And make sure you leave your like that, dickhead. And as I say, here you are free to ask any question. This channel, you can ask whatever you want related to capoeira, about me, about what I know a little bit about Brazil, or about any shit you want to ask. You can ask about whatever you want. If I know the answer, I'll give you the answer. If I don't know the answer, I'll lie. But don't forget to leave your like there in the video. Don't forget to leave your subscription there. And you already noticed that's the most crazy channel you're ever gonna see here, or at least today. With this normal person who people say I'm crazy, and I'm not. Crazy are those who are following me. You. rather stay home and train. This is a challenge you need to put yourself on, young buddy. People is being always annoying. You have no idea how many or what type of comments I have here in my videos, or people send my page. You know, you think of the worst, and people are still making those comments towards me, and I'm doing nothing to harm anyone. I'm just here minding my own business, sharing what I'm doing on the videos. I'm not teaching absolutely anything to anyone. I'm just stretching, I'm training myself a little bit sometimes, and people, they still say, well, if people try to do what you're doing there, they may get in trouble. They might. It's not my decision to make. I'm not saying this is a class. I'm just here showing you what I do. But if anyone wants to learn, just get in touch, and then we can provide proper training room, training class. But here I'm just expressing myself. I'm just enjoying what I do to keep my health going on. Now, what's the difference between, like, the title? I know it's in Portuguese, but for a lot of people, they ask, is capoeira a dance? Is capoeira a fight? Capoeira can be whatever you want. Capoeira can be whatever you want. You just need to be aware the danger of the dance and the beauty of the fight, what brings in capoeira. But never show anyone what you can do. Don't show people your skills. Show people what people want to see. They just want to see some round kicks. People want to see some dance. People want to see some movements. Don't tell people or don't show people how to use the capoeira when there's no need for it. Just express yourself, train, and look. People talk about my belly, but people can't do half of what I can with that belly. Do you really believe it? Or do you really think I care about what people think about me? How you doing? Zum, capoeira mata um, mata pra caraca, malandragem. Então é isso, não precisa dar atenção quando as pessoas nos criticam. A crítica é boa, a crítica serve, a crítica vale a pena. Quer me criticar? Critica. Quer me desmantelar, me bagunçar? Fale o que quiser. Façam melhor que eu. And why are you guys not leaving your like in there? If you don't leave your like, get out of the video. Porque eles não estão deixando o like aí. Se não deixar o like, sumam do vídeo. Sai todo mundo aqui. Aí todo mundo se embora. Please, leave your like. Deixa o seu like aí, bando chifrudo. Falar de mim é fácil. Vem ser eu. Is this what people talk about you all the time? I don't know It's just like everybody around my age is super annoying, and they all have very stupid opinions that they make listen to. Around my age, the same boy, it never changed. As I said to you yesterday, you have my respect as a 15 years old boy. Being a 15 years old boy, I don't want you to be 15 years old and act like you are 40. Or I don't like 40 people, 40 years old people, grown ups, behaving like 15. So each age has its beauty, and people need to learn and understand. When you are a child, you act as a child. When you are an adult, you need and you must act as an adult. But sometimes people they really can't picture that. It's so simple, it's so easy to understand these single lines, but apparently for some people it's a hard task. People they really can't get into it. And what can I do to change it? If we run away from the words, it will not help. Because Liam, if annoying people, you will try to run away from them all the time around your age, you never know or you never develop any skills how to deal with them when you are 20 and they're going to be around your age. So it's not running from annoying people. It's trying to understand what to do to get this feeling, what you have inside, okay? Not transform this feeling into anger to try to hit people, but get all of this anger which is inside of you and control it to not extern it to no one, because you are the only one who's going to harm yourself if you hate people. Only stupid people hate each other, buddy. Remember that, because that's the only thing they have to offer is the anger. Don't be one of those. Don't be one of them. It's not only about training the physical force. It's here. Train your mind, concentration, meditation, breathing, read something which is going to bring you some good vibes. Because the bad vibes we have it every day with people around us all the time. If I need to tell you about people who is surrounding me on a daily basis, you wouldn't even believe. Bunch of annoying people as well. But we need to leave. We need to learn how to control our emotions. Hi. Not really. Likewise, fellow. Now, this is not an excuse. This is not an excuse to not become a different person than the person who you grew up around. It's your decision, it's your choice. You grew up. You grew up in that environment. Are you still in that environment? See, if you are still in there one day, whenever you have the chance and the time comes, get out of that environment. Because as I told you before, this is nothing new. This is nothing new for me. It's nothing new for those who grew up around me. It was our decision when we were a child, when we were being bullied at school, when people were putting guns on my face and putting knives against me. It was my choice if I want to become one of them or if I want to step out of that environment. I have decided to step out of that environment. But before I did, things got gross. Things got harder. Things got difficult. But it's your choice to change it or not. Okay, it's your choice to think if that's how you want to grow up. Because on the age of 15, you, as I said, I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to patronize you. I'm not here to try to tell you what's the right or what's wrong. What I'm trying to pass to you is I have lived and I'm the age that I could simply be a granddad to you. Okay, I'm not telling you whatever I did, whatever I have survived, it made me the strongest person what I am right now. But it was my choice. If I wanted to stay where I was or if I wanted to move on, I decided I want to move on. I didn't want to stay back on that place. I didn't want to stay back on that environment. But that was my choice to change it, you know. It was my choice not to become one of those people, one of the bullies. People trying to break into my house all times. I've heard of stuff. I'm only taking kind of okay stuff. There's a lot more stuff that I don't know, can't talk about. But I don't really see myself as a joke because I was forced to grow up fast. I didn't have colorful life like most kids get. Once again, Leon, this is not the excuse. This is the moment. This is the moment and this is the past life, what you have lived until here. This is what life has brought to you. And it's your choice. It's your choice if you want to be a better person than the life you had before. It is your choice if you want to change the environment and you want to be in a better place than what you were until you got here. It's your choice to decide to use your martial arts in which way you want it to. Do you want to learn how to kick someone really to break bones? Do you really want to harm someone just to say you are a hard person? Or do you want to educate yourself and one day leave the environment where you are and you just can become a better person to help those people who are in the same situation what you have been in your life? It's you who needs to make that choice if you want to change it or not. If you don't want to change it, there's nothing what I can say to you. There's nothing what I can present to you to change that in life, buddy. Okay? I mean, say I didn't have cushy life. So make sure you're going to work to have it then. Make sure you're going to make it different from now on. Make sure you're going to make progress in life, buddy. Okay? Making sure you're going to be in 10 years' time. You're going to look back on time and then you're going to think and you're going to say to yourself, I did it. I have survived. I make my world different. And I'm going to make sure I'm going to make the world out of people who are around me. I'm going to help them to not have exactly the same bad life what I had before. This is what life is about. It's about how can you help another person to not go and have the same bad experience that you had back on the days. Okay. For example, when you say to me you don't like being around annoying people, this is your opinion about others. But what are the others? What are their opinion about you? That you don't know. Maybe because you or them never gave the chance to each other to understand they have a different lifestyle than what you did. I can say that about myself and about my friends. Most of my friends, they never punch anyone. They never close their hand. They never got a punch on the face. And they want to talk about martial arts all the time. They want to talk about fight. They want to talk about whatever they believe goes inside their mind. They had fight in their lives and they think they can beat anyone up. They believe they are strong enough. It's not about it. Okay? Only a person who got a proper beat up who will understand this is not good. This is not the way to live. This is everything what you want to get out of your system. That's why you train hard to avoid situations like this and to help others in need to get out of shit what we have been through. You know. I can say I could stand here today and make a video for you to talk about only a short period of my life when I was homeless, when the people attacked me, when I got shot, when I got stabbed, when I had all of that shit happen to me. Why am I not doing it? Because I don't want you to go to the same situation. It's just about how life will treat you. You cannot change your past, buddy. You can't change things that has happened to you, but you can always start now. Something different, and tomorrow will be a new day, will be a new consequence of today. Today you can start something which you're gonna help to bring other people close to you. You're gonna, today you can put on your head, right, it's hard, I'm gonna suffer my own problems, my own depression, and don't say about that because you are a little bit depressed, and I know that. Don't even have to be a therapist to understand it. It's just what you're gonna do with it. What we're gonna do about shit what happened in your life. There is nothing that you can do to change that, what happened to you. You didn't choose the environment that you grew up. Okay? You didn't. You cannot change that environment. But you can change where you're gonna live tomorrow. You can choose where you want to be and go for it. That's me. I don't want to go back to have the life what I had 20 plus years ago. I have a different life now because I worked hard. I worked through all of that kind of shit to get to the place where I am right now, when I can say I have peace on my mind. But I keep telling people, I'm a soldier of the peace, but I'm trained for the war. And that will happen. If I need to use my skills, it will happen. That must be a very precise decision, because one action can change your life. One stupid action can change completely your life to bring you from the top and put you down. It can happen anytime, It's easier when we start from the bottom because you know the way up. You know how to climb up. You know how to find your steps. It's hard when you are already up there and then someone just brings you down and you don't know what to do, you don't know how to behave, you don't know how to control yourself, you don't know how to control the emotions, you don't know how to control the pain. You are at the age which every single teenager goes through exactly the same process as you are going right now. But become a strong man because, I'm grateful that I have become so strong because of my rough life. That's it, so take that for life, buddy. But don't victimize yourself. Do not victimize yourself. This is what the system wants. The system wants you to victimize yourself so they can keep the control of you. Don't let that happen. Don't become another number on the statistics. Don't become another number which the police may knock at your door and trying to put charges against you for things what you haven't done. But because of the way you will be going around the people that will define who you will become. Believe in those words. I know that by experience. I know that because that happened to me. And I see that happening every single day. And as I said before, if you need any help, you just need to say, I want help. I want to help. In different areas, in different fields. It's just what you want. You need to bring it. Now, if you want to carry on, grow up in the anger, there's nothing what I can do for you. One day you may find what you want. If you want to change some perspective in life, if you want to see a different ahead of you, if you want to fight for a better future, that I can help you with. I can show you different paths. I'm not going to patronize you, telling you what to do. But I can show you different directions and you can choose whatever you want to make it better for you. Fala, meu querido amigo Fábio, gostou da capa, mano, velho? Pois eu tava aqui pensando já, eu vou tentar fazer uma só para ver se funciona. Se não funcionar, foda-se. Né? Como é que você tá, mano, velho? Tudo na paz aqui, graças a Deus, tudo na maciota, na atividade, né? Naquela força do dia a dia. Já terminamos o trampo um pouco mais cedo. Né? Ontem eu tava com uma pequena dorzinha assim de garganta, a gripe tava quase me pegando. Aí eu pensei, vai pegar o satanás. Aí fui lá, já meti uma gengibre pra dentro, carquei uns limão pra dentro também, joguei um golão de conhaque, né? Um carocinho de mel, pronto. Estamos aqui de novo em atividade, suando, né? Dando umas pernadas para baixo para cima, vivendo o momento, tentando ajudar um rapazinho aqui lá dos Estados Unidos. Esse rapaz que está mandando as mensagens aí, o Liam, tá com uns problemas lá, reclamando um pouco da vida, falando que a vida foi muito dura para ele, que não sei o quê, que ele quer aprender a lutar porque ele quer virar homem, ele quer ser forte para ninguém falar mais nada para ele. Então a gente tá trocando uma ideia aqui. A gente tá batendo um papinho aqui. I'm not a victim and nobody has control over me. I'm a strong fighter. Oh man, dangerous man. But I'm not very loud, man. I'm skilled and I'm even getting a job soon. And I'm smart. You have some attitude there, boy. I have my whole life planned out, several eggs and several baskets, meant plans. Beautiful. You have some attitude in there. And some of these attitudes you will have to change. Don't call yourself a strong fighter ever, regardless what you do, regardless how good you can be. Life can change within a blink of an eye. Today, good. Tomorrow, we never know what's going to happen tomorrow. We don't know what's going to be our next step. I may be talking to you here right now, Leon. You know, we may be just talking, and suddenly I just turn around and I pull a muscle. For pulling a muscle, I'm going, yeah, well, tomorrow I'm going to do according to what I planned before. And I go there because of the bloody pulled muscle there, which was not in my plans. I'm fucked up. We never know what's going to happen tomorrow, boy. We cannot say we are stronger fighters because there is always someone who is stronger than us. If we consider ourselves the best in everything what we do, we're gonna go through a very thin line, which is what are we, self-confident or deluded? This is the line we cannot cross. This is the line. Whatever you are learning there, as I mentioned yesterday, if you are learning self-defense, if you're learning martial arts, if you're learning how to protect yourself, whoever is teaching you there also needs to teach you some discipline. And this is the hardest part. This is the way I see people growing faster, stronger, you know, and getting to the point where they want to be in a way too fast, without learning few small things which they consider that should not bother them because that what not they are after. And you will not get, as I mentioned to you yesterday, Liam, you will not be respected because you are a stronger fighter. It does not happen like that. It makes you even weaker on the other sense of the words. Because if we believe we are strong enough to conquer the world with our strength, it's missing something there. Which I'm not saying is your case. What I'm presenting to you is whatever I'm saying here right now, you're not even bothered about listening. You can listen through your right ear and it's escaping through the left one because you're not bothered about what I'm saying. You don't care what I'm saying here because you believe this does not apply to you. I'm not talking to you only, I'm talking to everybody who is here in this live saying exactly the same thing. So don't take it like I'm saying this is directed to you. No, this is to everyone who wants to listen. Whenever you believe you are a strong fighter, whenever you believe you are the one, this is just showing your weakness because you are not the one who needs to say how strong or how good you are. People outside, other people, they have to look at you and see that in you, not you telling everyone what you can do. You don't have to prove nothing to no one with your words. You need to prove things to people with your actions, how you behave, how you go around. You know, it's just like, for example, if I share a story with you here right now, I'm not even saying that was me. Let's say that was a friend of mine. Let's put it that way. Okay. I've had situations when I believed back when I was maybe a little bit older than you or maybe around your age. And I thought I need to become the best fighter ever. I need to become like a powerful fighter, a monster. And I had to have a 72 years old man coming towards me, slap me on the face and break one of my ribs for me to understand whatever I believed that was right, whatever I believed I could do, it was absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing meant. That was when I was maybe 17, 18 years old. When I was like, on the time I believed I knew fight and martial art and I knew how to fight people. And I was fighting 2, 3, 4 people at that age. I didn't care who they were. I was just going to it, even though I knew maybe I would not succeed on that fight, but I was going for it. I was taking my chances in going in there. What did I get? I get to the time when I went to work outside of my city in a farm, and I met this 72 years old man. One day I was training and I was going to sit, I was fighting, I was doing all sorts of stuff. And when I was coming back one day, he just looked at me and then he said, "What is this that you are doing?" And I said, "This is capoeira, why are you doing it?" And I got annoyed because of 2 questions he asked me. And I said, "Well, I train martial arts." And then he looked at me and he laughed. So when he laughed, I didn't like the way he was laughing about me or what I was telling him, the story. We're working on the fields, just weeding the soil. And then he was laughing, and then that anger was growing inside me. And I was thinking, why is this guy laughing at me? He don't even know who I am. And then he just said something to me, negativa. When he said negativa, I looked around him, and the slap came right into my ear. So the only thing I remember was the zing. And I turned around to him and I said, "Why did you do that?" So the time when I just went with all my power and anger and youth and strength, what I had, he was just there, piece of stick, straight into my ribs, cracking 2 of my ribs on the right hand side, out of the blue. And I was like, what the hell just happened? I tried to move, I tried to get close to him, and I couldn't. And I had to be, I didn't realize how bad it was until the evening when I had to be taken to the hospital and I had a fracture in there. Now, me, being a troublemaker, being a guy who liked the fight, who knew how to fight, was teaching others how to fight. A 70 years old man who couldn't even move properly with a tool to work on the fields. I had a slap and a cracked 2 cracked ribs. Had to teach me a lesson saying, you are not what you think you are until someone will prove to you. That was the hardest part of my lesson I had with him when I believed I was good. What happened next? I became his student. After almost wanting to kill him because of what he did, because that was a motherfucking old man. So I trained with him until 2004. So for a few years, I was training with him every single day. I have spent the majority of my life becoming strong fighters. Trust me, I've proven several times against several people and who are challenging me, lots of people. Okay. I'm a strong fighter. Stop calling yourself a strong fighter, Leon. Stop it. You wanna get nothing from me if you tell me you're a strong fighter. I don't even know how you look like. I don't even know who you are. It's not about what you are telling me. It's not about that. You can be here for the rest of your life telling me you are a stronger fighter. I will not believe it because I've seen it already. I've seen all of these things, what I hear every single day here. So if you believe you are a stronger fighter, there's nothing else what I can have to tell you. If you didn't hear any of the words that I have told you in this past few minutes here, if you didn't take that in consideration and you're still going to keep calling yourself a stronger fighter with 15 years old, what else you want me to tell you? There's nothing what I can do for you. You are already the man. You are already the best. You are already invincible. So there's nothing what I can advise you. There's nothing what I can tell you. There's nothing what I can help you with. The only thing I can say to you, I wish you well on your path, whichever your path will be. But if you're not prepared to listen, there is nothing what I can do to help. You need to prove yourself in fights, boy, with attitude, not with anger. You know, it's not about, when we talk about martial arts, the last thing we learn is how to harm people. Proving yourself in a ring, proving yourselves in a fight, it's only proof. People who are around you, who says whatever they want to say to make you feel good, to make you feel better, to bring your ego higher, is a different thing than gain respect for life. You don't have to punch or you don't have to hit absolutely nobody to prove you are a man. This is not the conception of being a man. And the strongest fighter, they will never come and say they are strong, because if you say to someone you are a very strong fighter, you're gonna get someone who will train specifically only for you. And they're gonna study you, they're gonna know who you are. And if they get beaten by you, it's gonna be a different way. People will come after you not to fight you anymore. And then you will have to prove to yourself if you're a good runner, if you can run from the situation. Because situations, they are not about fights anymore. It's not about closing the fist. Okay? Because the only example I can give to you is, if I get challenged in these days from someone, the best technique is there. How I'm gonna define or finish a fight before it starts. And the best way will be to walk away until people call me a coward. Because this is the point when I am looking after myself. This is when I'm proving to myself I'm strong enough just to turn around and don't give a damn about what people think about me. If people want to challenge me, this is a different perspective. This is a different point. As I say, I let you be 15 years old, and I let you and I allow you to think as a 15 years old. But now, for one moment, think, I am 42 years old. I'm walking down the street. Someone challenged me. What is the right thing to do for a 42 years old man when someone challenged him on the street? What do you think I would do? What do you think would be my first reaction? Really, what do you believe I would do? What is my way of thinking? And I can name at least 50 people that would easily beat me in a fight. I do listen to what you say, but you listen to what I say. Every day, buddy, every day I listen to what you say. Every day I listen to people at your age, a bit older than you, exactly the same what you are talking to me. This is not something what I'm here only from you, only one time a day. Yesterday I was talking to a 27 years old man who thinks he's the best fighter in the world because he took two people down in a fight. And then he was so full of himself, say, I'm the best one in the world. I can do it because I beat two people in a fight and I'm so strong. I said, buddy, but this is nothing to do with beating people up. Because I can bet if you are there in a fight and someone pull a gun on your face, what you gonna do? If you're fighting there and two of them bring knives to the hands, what you gonna do? What is your reaction? What is the reality of it? What you gonna do is easy to fight 2-3 people. It is easy. It was easy for me to fight 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11 people. Once 3 of us were fighting 11 people, 3 of us. That was the easiest part. The hardest part is when you are there and someone pulls something from the pocket. When they can pull it and you can see it, is one thing. When you are beating them up, they are just trying to escape from you and suddenly they just stab you, and then what? Where is all of that strength? What is going to happen? What you going to do? So the reasonable way, what I see today for me, that's only my point of view, that's my opinion, Leon, and does not mean I'm right. Okay? If someone challenges me, the only thing they're going to see is the palm of my hand, I'm sorry. This is the first thing they're gonna. Oh, someone's challenging them. I don't care if they are 15 years old. I don't care if they're 20. I don't care if they are 100 years old. If they would challenge me and provoke me on the street, I'm sorry. I'm fine. I apologize. I just keep my distance. That's the first thing they're gonna see. Me apologizing for. I don't even know what I'm apologizing for, but I don't want to go in that conflict. I don't want to be around it. I've done it. I've seen it. I'm not proud of it. I know how it ends. I'm just like, I'm sorry, I don't. And they can call me whatever they want. They can call me pussy. They can call me a sissy. They can call me a coward. They can just spread rumors about me. I don't give a damn. I don't give a shit. The only thing they're going to hear from me, I'm sorry. And me walking away. Can be one person, can be two, can be three, can be whatever. Okay? Now, the conversation will change if someone lays the finger on me. Then it's a different conversation. If I have my son, my wife, my mother, and my father by my side, that's a different conception. That's a different way of thinking. That's a different way of acting. But do you really believe I'm going to be there trying to beat people up all the time and see how good I am? What for? To get punched today and have pain for the next 3, 4, 5 days? Or to get punched on my jaw and they break my jaw? Or breaking my legs, or breaking my ribs, or causing more damage to my body? Do you really believe I'm going to go against people to fight then just to injure myself? It's not going to happen. But one thing, this is me. This is me. This is me. If I'm going to go for a fight, there is nothing else what I can do, if there is no way and nowhere to run, there's nowhere to hide or to disappear, then maybe I will bring it. But before that happens, I need to measure the consequence of my fight. Because the way you're going to go for your fight is going to be completely different than the way I'm going to do my fights. I'm not going to come to you to punch you. If I'm going to come to you, I'll make sure you're not going to survive to tomorrow to come after me anymore. This is not the point of the fight. This is not the point of, well, I want to be respected. Be respected by who? Who do you need to be respected for? You can be respected, go to school, get educated, help to educate other people, help to make the world a better place to live. Then you're going to have people respecting you. But fight, it does not bring respect. Anger does not bring any respect. It brings enemies. That's what anger brings. The stronger ones, they are not forced by force, but by how they change their spirit, or how they can be a better person, a best individual for the next day, a survival for another day. Leopoldo, como é que você tá, Leopoldo? Na paz, meu querido? Beleza, irmão? Estamos aqui tentando conversar com um rapazinho aqui, lá dos States, que tá umas confusãozinha na cabeça, aí coisa de criança, né? Mas a gente tá aí tentando dar uma força para ele. Deixa eu ver aqui, what they say, I take the word, be careful, consider, I take it. And trust me, there's a lot of discipline in my body. My father did nothing but discipline into me. And there's a sound. It's not like I'm trying to argue with you. I'm just simply have an opinion, and it's not like my opinion is different from anything. I agree with you, but I'm not telling you off at all, and I'm not saying whatever I'm saying he's right. I'm just giving you points of view, and as I said, don't take it personal. I'm not saying it directly to you. You are a link between me and whoever else who is listening to this word or seeing this live, okay? I'm not saying direct to you, I'm saying to every single person who is here now, who maybe they are having exactly the same problems what you are having or you had on the past, but they simply don't say anything. Okay, so don't worry. I feel really disrespected right now because I think you just think of some cocky kid when it's completely a polar opposite. And I come off as a cocky, I do apologize, but I not try not to be. Fala, nega. One big black. How you doing, Leopoldo? Daquele jeito, negão. No, not Leah, not at all. Not at all. I don't think you as a cocky kid. Because I was a cocky kid. I have no idea what a cocky kid I was when I was young. Whatever I'm telling you here, whatever I'm saying to you, is not because I want to patronize you. No, I don't want to patronize absolutely anyone. I don't want to tell you what to do. We're just here sharing experience. And I'm saying more because I already had my 15 years old experience. I already had my 16, 17, 20 years old experience. And trust me, there is a lot more to come. There is a lot more to come on your direction. And we're going to have this conversation for the next few years, or hopefully for the next decades. And I'm not going to have to say anything. You're going to see what you were when you were younger. And don't get me wrong, maybe when I'm 50, I'm going to look back on days, and right now, maybe in 8 years' time when I'm 50, and I'm going to think how immature I was when I was 42, the age where I'm right now. Because this is just the consequence of the years passing. We getting older and getting more experienced in life, you know. I remember the last time I had a knife pointed at me. I didn't measure the consequence at all. I was just there. I just want to, you know, to fight against a guy holding a knife against me. So I went. The only thing what I got was like a little souvenirs, a stab on my legs, a stab on my arms. Yeah, what did I do? I punched him once in the face. That was great. Hospital, sticks, pain in the body all over. And then I'm going around and people looking at me saying, what has happened to you? You say, oh, I'm a great fighter. I was fighting a guy against a knife. Now, if you ask me, did I want to see that guy on the following day? Absolutely not. I was running away from every chance and every opportunity to not see that guy, to not get stabbed again. And that happens plenty of time with different people in different ways, different manners, different matters. So no, I don't think you are a cock kid. No, not at all. And when you say you feel disrespected, when I need to go back there. You said something about you feel disrespected. I feel really disrespected right now because I think you just think of some cock. You see, this is what I don't get. What do you measure by respect or disrespect? This is something what some people are put on your head. I think we are mixing the context of the word. What is being respected and disrespected? You know, this is something which we need to think about, young fellow. So I think the video will stop anytime soon. It's been a little while. I'm here now, and I think I'm gonna make my way home. Okay? But of course not before I ask all of you motherfuckers to leave your like and subscribe to the channel. How you guys doing today? I hope you are doing well. I know some of these people are just arriving to the video now, but I've been here now for how long? Well, it's been a little while. I don't even know how long I've been. How long it's been now? It's been just over an hour. Just over an hour, so there's plenty of conversations in there. And yeah, you guys, if you have any questions, you can ask it now. If you don't have any more questions, probably I'm just gonna go there and do a few more movements before I end this live. And today, of course, I'm way better than what I was yesterday. Yesterday I was just dying. Yesterday my body was shutting. You know, I couldn't move after the long weekend training. So today I'm slightly better, but I'm still not 100% what I should do or what I should be. And people calling all the time. One of the longs é Matador, how you doing, Matador? Oh, my man, how you doing? E Leopoldo, como é que você tá, Leopoldo? Como é que tá essa força? Don't worry, buddy. Leanne, don't worry. There's no need to apologize. I'm not here to judge you. Okay, I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to tell you the way you should talk or should speak. I believe what you're doing is right. You should speak your mind. You have to be honest the way you've been with me here, talking, having this conversation, having this little argument, not a fight. Okay, you haven't been rude at all. You haven't been cocky at all. You know, I like the way you are putting things, and this way I'm getting knowing who you are. Okay, I need you to speak your mind. I'm not here saying to you, oh, you know what, you don't know what you're saying, or you're just a kid, or I'm older than you, or you should listen to me. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to patronize you. I'm here to help you. I'm here to listen to you. I'm here to put my points of view, okay, to show you there are different paths where you can choose in future for your life. Well, I'm not telling you, oh, you have to change, you have to be a different person, or you have to do as I say, otherwise you won't get nowhere. No, absolutely not. Okay, don't think even for one moment I got offended by any questions or any words, or if you disrespect me. It was nothing like that. Absolutely nothing like that. It's just what I'm saying to you. I'm just showing you there are different ways, different paths. It's up to you if you want to choose one of those or carry on the way you are. But in either way, we're still going to be here talking. We're still going to be sharing experiences, okay? Because tomorrow I'll be gone. You know, the tendency now for me is to get older and slower, and for you is to get stronger and stronger as you grow, as you develop, as you get educated, as you become the fighter you want to be. These just two ways of seeing things, and none of these ways will be different than what happened to me or to any other person. But sometimes it's easier for me to say it because I already went through it. And I have to respect the fact you are the one who will go through it now. I wish it would go easier for you than for what it has done for me or for some other people. And I hope people who will listen to you one day, things for them are going to be easier. What it has been for you until now, you know. Whoever said that to you, boy, maybe that's what they learned through their hard lives. It does not mean it's 100% truth. But as I said, you can't change the way you have lived your life until now. Or whoever taught you whatever they taught you. Whatever you believe they taught you and is good for you, keep it. Whatever you believe is making you suffer, let it go. That's how we learn and develop our skills and respect. You need to learn from everyone. You need to learn from every single person who is part of your life. And whatever you believe is good, keep it. Whatever you believe is unnecessary, let it go. That's how we're going to survive for longer in this world, you know. That's why I strive for respect, but respect does not mean fear, it does not mean people are scared. And they can trust my opinion and listen to what I'm saying and take my words into real consideration. That's respect. It is. It is. But remember, attitude changes a lot. Because the same time we can get respect from people, we lose respect from others. Now we need to know who do you want to be respected for, because not everybody will share our opinions. I had back on the days situation when I was choosing who I wanted to respect. And sometimes, for a very long time, I believe I was making the right decision. Others, I was making a wrong decision. It's just the time will tell which was right or which decision was wrong. But every single person has a different way of thinking. And they have the rights to have different ways of thinking. Okay? We all have our rights to believe or to doubt into things. You know. But even now, some people who I meet time to time, if they're not up to show me some respect for the person I am, not for what I know or what I can do, maybe those are not the people who I want to be around me, you know. You can choose who you want to be around you. And another thing, what I say to people all the time, trust and respect, you say they walk together in the same hand. I will partly disagree with you, my young sir. Okay, because I'm not saying you are not right. I'm saying I will not agree 100% with that because I had my own reasons to not to. I had my own reasons to understand I don't trust everyone. I respect everyone. I respect every single person in front of me. I respect any sort of animal in front of me. I respect all the plants. I respect the nature. I respect men, women, children, everyone. Trust, no. I respect you. I will not trust you. I'm not saying you, I'm saying in general. I will respect every single human being who I walk or who pass in front of me. Every single person, they have my respect. But not my trust. Absolutely not. Because they, when someone will betray you, it's not going to be your enemy. It's not going to be someone who you don't know. The traitors, they sleep sometimes on the same bed as you do. Trusting someone is different than respecting everyone. I love people. I don't like everyone. There's a difference between I like someone and I love someone. I love everybody. The love of life shows me I have to. If someone starves, if someone is in need, if someone needs water, if someone needs medicine, if someone needs attention, they will have it from me. It does not mean I like them. I have helped people. I never liked a lot of people in my life, but all the time when they needed help, I was there to help them. It does not mean I like them. But the love and the likes are completely different things. So is the respect and the trust. They are two completely different things. But this is only my opinion. Only my opinion. I still got the, I'm trying. I'm trying so moment. Oh, you can, buddy. You can. You can have respect and no trust. Not at all. Not at all, buddy. Leon, take it out of your system. No. I respect my neighbor. I don't trust putting my neighbor inside my house alone with my wife and my child. But I still respect my neighbor. I respect all the fighters I have met in my life. I respect them. I don't trust turning my back to them at all. Never. have aged. So, mum, I have aged, boy, girl, whoever you are. I have aged. I got older. I got older. Age. All right, come on, guys. Where's my likes? Where are my subscriptions? Why people are not liking the video? Why I don't have any more new subscribers? I'm waiting for all of you bunch of motherfuckers. Come here and show me some respect, leaving a like on the words or dislike what I say. Okay, guys, that'll be it for today. I'll go home, I think. Son Clifford, hey son, how you doing? How are you, buddy? How is family? How is everyone around you? I hope you are well. I hope your days are going great. Doesn't matter where you are, if you're in England, if you're in America, if you're in Brazil, if you're in the moon, if you're in Mars, in June, in Jupiter. All the best to you, all the best to the family. I hope you guys are doing all good. And here, yeah, just trying to stretch a bit more. And as I say, age is not helping. Age is not helping at all. But could be worse. It always can get worse. So let's not complain too much. England, whereabouts in England you from, buddy? Where are you in England? I am in Tadcaster, which is just between York and Leeds. So I teach in Leeds. I have schools in York. I lived for 15 years in York and just keep moving around the Yorkshire area. Heathrow. Oh, yeah, we are maybe just 5 hours away by car from each other. It's just around the corner. Let's put it that way. Just around the corner. You respect my opinion, but you don't trust my words. É o Bruce Lee, coitado preto, velho. Bruce Lee, I expect you as a person after your skills and your wisdom. Think about it, it goes both hands, Leon. It does. Bruce Lee, coitado de mim, malandragem. Coitado de mim. E cadê o meu like? MD Alfredo Jr. Where's my like, motherfucker? Cadê meu like, porra? Aí deve tomar umas cachaça. Com o corpo soltinho, que nem mingau de mandioca. Com o berço da malandragem. A capoeira, ela não tem que ser violenta. A capoeira, ela precisa ser perigosa. Violenta não. Tem que ter o perigo. Da malícia, da mandinga, do ataque, do vai. Atacou, não deu, voltou. Opa! Ó, fui, atacou, não deu. Ataca de novo. Volta, esse balanço, essa quebrada da ginga, esse controle e manejo do corpo. O movimento tem que sair de todo lado. O movimento tem que sair de todo lugar. O ataque tem que vir de todas as formas. E também a defesa. Tem que aprender a atacar de todo lado e a se defender de todo lado. We need to learn to attack from anywhere and escape from everywhere. Disappear, become a smoke, get lost. Don't leave trace behind, don't let people follow you. That's it, guys. Thank you very much for today. It's 1.5 hours here already. I didn't expect to be here for that long today, but I much appreciate all of you guys who has passed here and left your like, subscribe to the page. Obrigado a todo mundo que passou por aqui hoje. Não esperava que eu ia ficar tanto tempo, mas já estou 1h30 aqui, então obrigado pessoal por ter entrado e talvez mais tarde eu venha fazer mais alguma coisinha aqui com alguma música, um berimbau, ou só contar umas histórias. Por hoje chega, por agora já era, e Nego Teta vai saltando fora. Beleza? Obrigado a todo mundo. Leon, I'll speak to you soon, buddy. Tá endemoniado. Saravá, irmão? Coitado de mim, pardal. Demônio saiu correndo aqui agora há pouco, velho. Ele falou, não, com esse capeta aí eu não dou conta, não. Esse nego aí, ele tá muito esquisito. Aleatório, fala aleatório, como é que você tá? I was just about to go away and people start interacting with me. Now, what's wrong with you guys? Why you don't interact with me when I'm asking for it? Now, I'm just about to go home. I'm just about to go away and you start interacting with me. What can I do? What can I say? I have to stay here for another 10, 15 minutes, but none of you motherfuckers are leaving your like. Pô, agora que eu decidi que eu vou saltar de bando, vocês decidiram vir aqui pra trocar uma ideia com o Pretinho agora? Podemos prosear, podemos trocar uma ideia. Cadê a porra do like? Por que vocês não deixam o diabo do like aí? Chifre da Yada. Querem deixar o like, tem a mãe na zona. É corno. Deixa a porra do like aí. Né? Porque aqui... Por hoje já deu. Olha, eu até coloquei uma foto bonita ali de fundo ali, ó. Só coloquei para ver se eu experimentasse e ficava Se ficava bom o negócio, tá meio esquisito ali, mas, né? Mas deixamos assim para levar. Não se esqueça de deixar o like, não se esqueça de se inscrever nesta porcaria de canal, porque aqui, como vocês já sabem, o canal é uma porcaria, o vídeo é uma merda, entendeu? Quem vos fala aqui é mais atrapalhado ainda. Né? Vocês já repararam que a câmera, né, não é muito boa, o áudio é pior ainda, mas essa pessoa que vos falam é mais doida ainda, mais louco que o Batman. Então, já venho pedindo aí para deixando o like de vocês, já para ir deixando aí esses paranauê que vocês sabem como é que é, se inscrevam no canal, deixem o like, vocês não estão se inscrevendo, bando de corno, chifrudaiada. Vem aqui, dão risada, falam mal de mim, me xingam pra caralho, mas não deixa a porra do like. Oh, bicho, olha, eu tô parecendo Matrix, agora eu me mexo, parece que o negócio tá mexendo junto com a gente, essas porcarias de tecnologia que a gente não entende muito, não sabe mexer com esses diabos, aí fica esse negócio tudo aí, ó, estranho na tela. Mas é isso aí, pessoal, por favor, quem tá chegando, vai deixando o seu like aí, vai deixando um comentário, vai me mandando a puta que me pariu, fale o que quiser, faça qualquer coisa, mas se inscreva nessa porcaria de canal e deixa a merda desse like. Beleza? I was on the impression you were leaving. I am, but this fucker just keeps showing up. I was just about to leave now because it was 10 people left in there, Leon. And look now, there's 31 people. And all of these dickheads, they don't leave the like. They don't subscribe to the page. They don't make any other comment. And I just want to go home. And more people keep joining the live. And I cannot make it because I need the blood likes. I know you did, buddy. So, yes, here we go, guys. Thank you very much, you all. Now, I am going. Bye.